Hey, it's Danielle McCulley here, also known as DMAC, and today I wanted to make a video to go over the ForeCaster Pro updated version, which I like to call the FCP Sniper. I know quite a few people have been asking me what's the difference between the first version and this new updated version, the FCP Sniper. Well, pretty much it's the same system. There was only a few changes made to a couple of the main indicators. So it's going to be the FCP current. This is different, and also your entry signals are different. So that's it. Pretty much the same system. It uses the same strategy. The current indicator was changed to help improve your entries, and also this version works better for scalping. Well, that's my personal opinion. I think it works better for scalping. And that's pretty much it. The FC Pro strategy, you still need to follow the rules to that to get those perfect setups and perfect entries. And let's see what else. Oh, so yeah, with the signals, like in the first version, you had the early bird signal, which is the little red and green arrows. And then you had the sure shot signal. So the first version gave you two entries. The early bird, some people were having issues with that, maybe entering and then maybe, having the market pull back or something like that. So that was changed in this updated version. You have a better early bird signal. You shouldn't get any drawdown with that. I mean, if you do, it's going to be very little. So it comes down to you being patient and waiting for those perfect setups. Like this is EJ on the 15-minute chart, and this is a perfect example of a perfect setup, because what you want to look for is you want to have price at some type of support and resistance zone. So those are the type of setups you're looking for. And as you can see right here, this is like, I don't know, you got quite a few different lines. It looks like that's the 30-minute resistance level. You also have the 1 hour resistance level here. And then you still want to come down here and confirm the entries here. So it's giving you 3 different sell entries, So the first one, your second entry, and then your third entry. Now, these arrows will not repaint, so there are going to be times when, you'll just see a lot of arrows on your screen, kind of like this. So you'll see them just up and down. You definitely want to stay out of the market when you see this. That just lets you know that there's a lot of indecision and the market is consolidating or moving sideways, whatever you want to call it. But here is a perfect example. So this would be a good opportunity for a sale, like I said. And not only do you have this 30-minute resistance level here, you also have this 200 moving average. And it's pretty strong, pretty powerful when it's flat. And you can see right here that it flattened out right there. Broke up. Your support, and then retested here, became resistance, and then it just went down, down, down for 118 pips. And let's see, so I wanted to point this out about the entry signals. And it just depends on your trading style. I mean, you may only want to use the early bird entry. And in this version, I think the early bird signals are a little bit safer. So that's totally fine if you want to just use the early bird signals. Or you may just want to use that second entry, or you may want to stack a trade and enter on the early bird and then the second. May want to enter on the third if you catch the right setup. Now, as far as this third signal here, there will be some times when it's just going to show up and then it will be too late. So one of the things you can do is you could go, that's not the right one. You can go in, let's see. Okay, so you can go into the FCP sniper properties and you can turn off whichever signals you do not want to use. So if you want to turn off this third one, because sometimes it will appear, you know, too late, like it appeared right here. This is a bad signal. This is a bad signal because it's telling you to buy, but when you come down here, it's confirming a sell. And then the same with this one might be okay. You can actually get in on that entry there and take it up, or the second entry and write it all the way up. But again, so if you want to, let's say you only want to do the first and second entry, you don't want the third one because it appears to be too late for most of the time. So you would come in here and yeah, the current 2, 2, 3 enable, and you would just turn that to false. I believe that's the right one. Okay, yeah, so that's false. And then you can see you only have your early bird and the second entry. And there are going to be pop-up alerts with that too. So like this is a warning sign that, you know, it's indecision, consolidating. But when you see these arrows just back and forth like that, you can start preparing for some type of breakout, either to the upside or the downside. As you can see, this was a, you know, it went up, but then it just dropped it to the floor. 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes down on that one. And let's say, now these two are, I think these are really, really good signals if you catch the right setup. Like I said, you always want price to be around some type of support and resistance. But these signals here, they're pretty good. This is a good signal for a buy. You have, you know, the currents changing colors to confirm the up or down trend. Pretty simple. Your reversal indicator right here. It's at, I think that looks like a H4 support that it pushed up off of. So this would be another good setup that meets all the criteria. And the entry, this is the early bird. You can get in. Now if you got in here, it may pull back, but it didn't drop below your entry. Well, I guess you probably would have had a couple of pips draw down here, but then it gives you this second entry where you can just write it on up. So that's an option. You can get rid of the third entry. You can also get rid of the second one. So let's just say this would be the second one. The third one, you just change that to false. And so it really, it cleans up your charts really nice. So you don't have so many arrows on there. If you want to just go off of this early bird signal, you can do that. It's totally fine. Let me do this up here just to show you how it looks. Yeah, it's really fine. So that's pretty much what the difference is. Like I said, it's the same system, same strategy, and things like that. So the update is now available. If you want to grab a copy, like I said, there will be a link below this video. If you have questions about the system, please send me a message. You can contact me on Facebook. Sorry, my voice always squeaks. You can contact me on Facebook or Telegram, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you have my email address, you can shoot me an email as well. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, so it is now, this is the FCP Sniper. It is now available. Let me just go back in and we'll go back in and change those back to true. But yeah, so if you catch a good setup like this, you can definitely get some, not one, but two, three nice entries for your trades. All right, so that's it, and I will see you guys in the next video.